Kristen with the Rogers Public Library, and this week for Quilled Creations we are going to be making a ladybug. So in your craft packet you will have 1 strip of red and 1.5 strips of black, and I will show you how to make it. Alright, to begin we're going to take our 1/2 strip of black and cut off just a very small piece to be our ladybug's antenna. So we will fold that small piece in half and then put one end on our quilling tool and roll it down a little ways away from the center point. And then, unlike the other antenna that we've made recently, instead of going out to the other direction this time, we're going to roll the other side down in the same direction. So we'll put it on our quilling tool, roll it down towards the midpoint of the little V, and there are our ladybug antenna. So we'll set that aside. Then we'll take the rest of our 1/2 strip of black and roll it up into a circle to make our ladybug's head. So once it's all rolled up, we can let it go, remove it from our tool, and then go ahead and seal it up. So we'll just take our glue, add a little bit of glue to the tip of the strip, and then press it gently down over the edge so that it seals it. So there is our head and our antenna. Now we'll take our red strip. We're going to roll that whole strip up into a big ball. Once it's all rolled up, let it go, remove it from our tool, and then you can either keep it just the size that it is, or you can do what I like to call fluffing it up. Just unroll it just a little, just to make it a little bit bigger, and then we'll seal it up. And then we want to pinch this into a 1/2 circle shape. So we're going to put our thumbs together at one point that is going to be the bottom, and then our fingers a little towards the top at an angle, and we're just gonna gently pinch until we pinch it to a flat bottom. And it doesn't have to be a perfectly straight line. It doesn't have to be a perfect 1/2 circle. Mine's a little more of a flattened crescent, but that's okay. Either way, 1/2 circle, flattened crescent, that's our ladybug shell. Now our remaining strip of black we are going to cut into thirds. It doesn't have to be exact, just approximate thirds. And for each one of these, we're going to roll them up into small circles, and we're going to keep them nice and tight. So once it's rolled all the way up, we are not going to let it go. We're going to go ahead and seal it up while it is still on our tool. And after we've sealed it, then we can gently remove it from the tool, and then we have a spot for our ladybug. So the spot, this black circle, is going to go somewhere inside between some of the rolls, some of the layers here on our red ladybug. back. So we'll make 2 more spots, and you can choose where you put them in. It can be anywhere within here, just wherever you want them to be. Once we have all our ladybug spots in, then we can go ahead and grab our background and choose the place that we want to add our ladybug. So then, just grab some glue. Ooh, I lost a spot. If that happens, just stick it back in. All right. So put some glue across the whole back, and then stick it on our background. And then we'll put some glue on our head. And stick it on at the edge of the back. And then we get our tiny, tiny little antenna. Put a little bit of glue on them. And then stick them on the ladybug's head and on the background. And then the very last thing we have is just our little tiny googly eye. Just put a little glue on that and stick it on the head. And there is our super cute little ladybug. Move that eye over a little bit. Here we go. I'd love to see pictures of your completed ladybugs in the comments if you'd like to share them. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week to make another quilt creation. Bye!